Over the last 18 months, I have purchased and reviewed many crypto miners on this channel, and in this video I'll show you exactly how I made $490 with those miners in November of 2024. In October analysis video, I promised you that this is going to be a monthly series, so here we are. I started keeping track of the monthly passive income that these miners make for me hands-free, not to brag of how much money I make with these miners, but to actually keep you up to date of the profitability of every miner every month. It is worth mentioning that most of these miners and projects are going to be in DP narrative, and this is just because they are low cost, low power usage, and they are very profitable. These miners are very affordable, and it makes it easy for people like you and me to get involved. So with that being said, if you like these kind of videos, consider subscribing to the channel and liking the content. So let's jump into November's ROI analysis. First on the list, we have none other than NATIX. And yes, I'm going to keep talking about NATIX because this is absolutely free to join. All we're doing here is downloading a free NATIX phone app and enabling our phone camera to start detecting traffic while we're driving. For the month of November, I have earned 130,357 NATIX tokens with a starting November price at 0.00082 cents, and it finished at 0.00124 cents. It makes my revenue come out to $162.55 with no expenses, since this is absolutely free to participate. Keep in mind your results may be different than mine because yes, it does depend on how much you drive, and I am a small YouTuber where referrals come into play. If you would like to participate in NATIX, I will be leaving the link down in the description with the promo code where you can use and benefit with some free NATIX tokens on me. Miner 2 and 3 are Dimo devices. I have earned 162 Dimo tokens with first device and 112 tokens with the second Dimo device. Dimo's price in November has increased, where it started the month at 15 cents and ended the month at 22 cents, where it made my revenue at $36.07 for device number 1 and $24.94 for device number 2. I have no expenses on these Dimo devices since device number 1 I have purchased a little bit over 15 months ago, and device number 2 has been a year as well. So both of these devices have paid off for itself, and this is pure profit. You can obtain one of these devices for about $160, and yes, I will be leaving the link down in the description if you're interested. Well, it will make your ROI back in about 5 or 6 months. When I say 5 to 6 months of ROI back, that is absolutely if the token price stays at 22 cents as it is now. All we're doing here is buying a little device that looks something like this, where it plugs into your car's OBD port, and all you have to do is drive once a week for 1 block, and it rewards users in Dimo tokens for sharing their car's data. Miner number 4 is HighMapper. Yes, I still use HighMapper. It rewards us in honey tokens for basically mapping when we are driving. For November, I have earned 729 honey tokens, where the starting price was at 5 cents and it ended the month with the price of 7 cents, which came to about $53.73 for the month of November. I do not have any expenses on this device since I did receive an airdrop when this device came out, and that was 2,500 honey tokens. So the device paid for itself in about a month and a half time for me. HighMapper is a dash cam where you will place it in your car, and all you do in here is while you're driving, it collects images of the streets and surroundings where you're driving. HighMapper then uses these images, sells it to development companies that can benefit from all of these images that we took, and they reward us in honey tokens on monthly basis. Yes, it does depend how much you drive and where you drive. Basically, the streets that have been mapped pay a little bit less, but if you go into areas that have not been mapped as of yet, those pay more. The last miner that we have on this list for the month of November is none other than Helium Mobile Hotspot miner. You've been rewarded in mobile tokens every month. So far, I have earned 62,124 mobile tokens for the month of November, where the starting price started at 0.000636 and it ended the month at 0.002. Yes, it did have a significant increase, so my earnings came out to $132.51. I have no expenses for this device either, since this device paid itself in month one. All we're doing here is onboarding a Helium Mobile Hotspot device where it will provide Helium Mobile Hotspot Wi-Fi. One last project that I want to mention here is Wayru. I have done a video on Wayru a couple of videos ago. You know exactly what that is. So far, this is still in testnet, but they are showing that their price, actually they're aiming for their price to be launched at 0.005 cents, which is basically half a cent. So far, I have deployed this device for about a month and a half now, and I have earned $79. So that's where my total comes to $490 for the month of November. By now, most of you that have been following me have noticed that I have shifted my YouTube focus on these deep in projects and deep in miners. You might ask why. Simply because these miners are hands off and they provide great passive income opportunities in the background. Obviously, none of this is financial advice. Please do your own research and determine if you even want to get involved in any of these projects. With that being said, I hope you found some value in this video by me shining the light on the data and profitability that these projects offer. Consider subscribing to the channel, and I'll see you in the next one.